Okay, so a new video has come on YouTube. It's a music video by Rabbi Glanz, and it's called Don't Buy It. Let's check it out.
That the biggest problem Israel had was not Iran, and not the Palestinian question, and not the economy, and not the Arab neighbors, but a civil war within the country itself.
Is Israel about to descend into a civil war?
That kind of conversation begins to boil over in the streets, we're in a civil war.
Got to release all the hate. Only together we'll be great. The only way we can replace it in our minds is to feel love all the time. We gotta realize that deep within our soul we are together, not alone, and only then will God sit on his throne. Abba, please come.
Love it so far. Let's see this rabbi.
I don't buy it.
Ooh.
Don't buy it. How could it be that a people so twisted in fate could ever look at one another and feel any hate? Only together we're great, so don't take the bait. Every time they sell the narrative, rejected, it's fake. As one people under God, a nation was born. Like two peas in a pod to one another we're drawn. So I don't care what your position is on judicial reform, what country you're from, what country you're from, the type of keeper that's on. Gotta love one another, no matter what the difference is. How could we define each other solely by our differences? If we dig deep down inside, you can never deny it. That's why I'll always care for you, so I don't buy it. Nah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Don't buy it. How we managed to survive to most remains a mystery. How the Jewish people thrived, it just breaks the laws of history. We overcame the obstacles no matter the cost, through hundreds of pogroms and everything that we lost. And after all this time we made it back to our land. So if we wanna live together, gotta understand that no one ever said we always have to agree, but every Jew should treat another Jew with decency. So even if we disagree to an impossible degree, we still a family, we gotta live in harmony. Cause if we live with unity and together make a plea, gotta listen carefully and erase every decree. And even though I know it could be difficult to see, it's the only thing we gotta do for God to set us free. This is our choice, accepted or fight it, but I choose to live in peace with you, so I don't buy it.
This is hitting hard. Wow.
I don't buy it. Don't buy it. Got to release all the hate. Only together we'll be great. The only way we can replace it in our mind is to feel love all the time. We gotta realize that deep within our soul we are together, not alone, and only then will God sit on his throne. Abba, please come home. Release all the hate. Only together we'll be great. The only way we can replace it in our mind is to feel love all the time. We gotta realize that deep within our soul we are together, not alone, and only then will God sit on his throne. Abba, please come home. When we're united we're ready, but then in fighting gets heavy, the missiles fall, cause we keep on forgetting. So he swipes through the menu, prepare for resetting. Sometimes we need to be restored to the factory settings. Some serve, some learn, to Hashem we earn. Together's our might, united we fight. We got different points of view, but it's time for an epiphany. Instead of going at each other, let's replace anger with sympathy. We all in this together, you can't ever deny it. One nation under God, we should never divide it. So when they preach about hate and want you to try it, I got one piece of advice for you: don't buy it.
Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Never seen a rabbi rap like that in my life. I'm sure Mevaseret. So that's where this rabbi is. That's where this rabbi is in Mevaseret, Yeshivas Mevaseret. I interviewed him once on something. That's incredible. That's incredible. And these kids are lucky to have a rabbi like this. This message is so important about not buying the hate that the media sells us, whether you're in America or in Israel. Media is trying to sell titles, things that are trying to get a reaction out of us. And they'll say judicial reform and civil wars and these words that are trying to get people upset. Rabbi Glanz's advice is don't buy it. So I'm not buying it. I am buying this though. This music video is incredible. So props to the video produced by Tzvi Simchon, Yehuda Pinsker, and it was written by the rabbi, Rabbi Glanz. Incredible job. Wow.